currently about to stream, or streaming, but about to start playing Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. Let me just check that this is actually streaming. Channel news. I thought I'd carry on with this because I kind of promised it the day after and I didn't get round to it, and then we got Sims 4 Get to Work, and everything just went a bit crazy, and I don't want to lose focus with this game and forget like where I am or anything like that. So I've come back to it. Is this actually streaming or no? I'm gonna start playing anyway. So we're gonna find the entrance to the secret place. I think we're done with these people, but I'm really not sure. Let's check.
Mrs. Henderson,
George, dear boy.
how you feeling?
Oh, just fine, thank you. I have just seen a miracle, George. It's all gonna be all right from now.
I'm sure it is, Mrs. Henderson. I'm sure it is.
Mm-hmm. So we can ask her everything.
What can you tell me about Santa Cova?
She knows quite a lot about historical type things.
The Chapel of the Holy Grotto.
Ooh.
It was built directly into the mountain itself in 1696. It survived the
1696.
Napoleonic Wars, mudslides, Civil War. But the chapel is still standing today. It's a miracle.
Or a restoration.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, dear?
Yes, a miracle.
Keep
What can you
asking.
tell me about the statue?
I read that the Black Madonna has been here since the 9th century. She's called the Virgin of Montserrat. Some say the original was moved to the cathedral. But Dwayne and I know that's just a bluff, don't we, honey?
We sure do. This one is the real McCoy.
Good to know.
Still, keeping busy, Dwayne?
Like the man said, George, that old kaleidoscope keeps getting shaken, and the pieces are ever in flux.
Guess it's your job to pick 'em up, huh?
Well, somebody has to do it, compadre.
I enjoyed talking to Dwayne, but I was rarely any the wiser afterwards. So, Pearl, what have you been up to since we last met?
So we're kind of
Well,
talking to both
George,
of them at
I've
once
been
here.
on a journey.
Oh, really? Well, what kind of journey?
A spiritual one. A journey along the road to enlightenment.
Wow. And is that what brought you here?
It is. Though Santa Cova is but one step on that road.
What's so special about Santa Cova?
It's an ancient and very holy place. I've spent the last year researching it, and I can truly say there is nothing I do not know about it.
I don't suppose you'd know anything about that rock out there?
No, only that for 1,000 years, people have claimed to see a face in its shapes.
Okay.
I didn't think
I
he'd...
don't think this stuff is gonna be
Hey, have a look at this.
interesting, but we'll best go through it just
Don't
in
you
case.
bring that thing anywheres near me, honey.
His name is Trevor.
You gave that a name?
He's a loyal and useful companion.
He saved you
So
from
is
the
Dwayne,
cable
but I
car.
don't keep him in a box, George.
Well, there was that one time, honey.
Not now, Dwayne.
Good thing we had the radio.
In my line of work, I'm always prepared.
For what?
Well, thieves. I gotta protect my lunchbox somehow, George.
Pearl, does this mean anything to you?
Sure.
Oh, nothing, dear. Apart from the obvious Gnostic connotations, of course.
Well,
What?
she knows about the
You
Gnostics.
The Dominicans. All those Gnostic saints. Doubting Thomas, Judas. And you see the woman in the red cloak? The infamous Mary Magdalene herself.
A lady in red.
That's enough now, Dwayne. You know my
That's good.
feelings about her.
Pearl knew her Gnostic onions, all right.
Then there's the Ouroboros, of course.
Something special about it?
Well, if I remember
You know
rightly,
what?
there was
See,
an Ouroboros right here in this chapel. Back in the 30s and 40s, the chapel was renovated. The workmen uncovered numerous symbols carved in the rock. Amongst
she
them
might tell
was
us
a
about the
fine
secret place.
Ouroboros.
But that's amazing. So, where is it?
Oh, it's not there now.
Oh,
It was considered blasphemous, so they plastered over it. Sweetheart, I think it's time. The road to enlightenment waits for
Sorry.
no woman.
'Tis the pilgrim's lot, George.
It was so nice to see you again.
Oh, it's nice to get
And
back
meet
into
your
this.
girlfriend.
Will not?
Take this
should
radio,
be.
Nico. Never know when you might need it. Keep an eye on our boy George here.
Boy
Poor little
George.
lost lamb.
I'm not.
Don't worry, this little lamb's in safe hands. Bon
Awkward.
voyage.
Bye-bye, dears.
Bye bye. Okay, so we're done with them now.
See ya.
Maybe we'll have a little chat to Nico. It might do that automatically, I don't know. Little wiggle a
Nico,
little bit.
don't even start.
Little lamb?
Let's focus on the task in hand, shall we? Okay. This Ouroboros that Pearl mentioned,
You're right. We need to find it.
Right. Yes, we do. Let me talk to you some more.
hey, Nico,
Hmm.
how do you like my lights, Nico?
They look heavenly, George.
How come your Ave Maria sounds so much better than mine?
Catholic upbringing.
We've heard that
What
before.
do you think of the incense?
Smells familiar?
Just like church?
Just
Not
like a
quite,
mama used to
but
make
it'll do.
Got any ideas?
Ouroboros.
Let's find the Ouroboros that Pearl mentioned.
Yes, but where?
I found a statue over there. A black Madonna.
I feel like it's probably behind the
Great.
fireplace,
What did you
but
find out about it?
I don't know.
That's all I got.
Well, it's not a lot to go on.
Anything new on the chapel?
Sure.
Not yet.
Legit. Right then. Let's find this Ouroboros. I feel like this is sort of a
I couldn't
secret
see
door.
anything unusual about it.
Mind you, we've already had a secret door type thing, haven't we?
The scent of incense was rising from the mug. Divine.
Divine. Is there a little hand popping up, or is it just the eyeball?
The black Madonna was clearly the focal point of the chapel.
Don't know if we need to
The
go
candlelight was
outside.
dancing on the black Madonna. Now that was one heavenly sight.
Music usually means that we found something.
It was a wall of rock.
It was a wait, we've got that mason's hammer thing. We used that on the
That
wall.
was never gonna happen.
God damn it! So no. I think this has got something to do with it though. She would just beat the hell out of the Madonna.
I decided to exhaust my other options before I started smashing up religious artifacts.
Oh, George is no fun. Let's try it on the altar.
I hoped this was the right thing to do.
Oh my goodness, it works. Oof! Yeah, we found it!
Hey, Nico, I found the Ouroboros.
So what now?
I knew it would be there.
Pearl was right. The plaster had covered an Ouroboros.
Oh, did she say that? I
I
need to
pushed
pay
the
more
Ouroboros, but
attention.
nothing happened.
Wait, what did you say
I
then?
pulled the Ouroboros, but it wouldn't budge.
Ah! We need tools! Hit it again.
I'd already found the Ouroboros. There was no need to damage any more of the chapel.
Yes, there is. There's every need. What can we do here, guys? Maybe we can put the medallion into the Ouroboros.
I held the medallion against the Ouroboros. Nothing happened.
Oh, but it let me do it. Maybe there's something we can do here.
Nope.
Wait,
I pushed the Ouroboros, but nothing happened.
he pushed it, but nothing happened. Right. Sounds like...
That was never gonna happen.
Sounds like we're gonna have to do... I don't know. Like we're gonna have to put this in, but it needs something.
I held the medallion against the Ouroboros. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Huh. And I can't put them together. There's nothing else really that great. I don't know if that's what...
That wouldn't have worked.
No, I didn't think so. I don't suppose that will
That
work
wouldn't
because...
make any sense.
I know it didn't make any sense.
It was a wall.
Yeah, it's a wall of rock. I think that's going to open as a door. But we need to get this to work. Maybe Nico can help.
Nico?
Ask about the
Got any
Ouroboros.
ideas?
If the Ouroboros represents hidden knowledge, maybe there's something else we need to do before it's revealed.
Okay. Thanks for your help.
The carving showed a figure in prayer.
Maybe we need to pray. No. Silly. Maybe it's something with the candles. We didn't do too much with the candles. Could take a candle. Oh, we can. We take. We can
I
take
already
lots.
had a candle.
Okay. We won't take a candle. Go back to the thing. No, maybe.
It was an ordinary candle in a colored glass.
I wonder if you always get the orange one. Put it on there.
That wasn't worth trying.
No, but maybe. I don't know.
Nope. I needed to try something else.
Just wondering if he'll pray. We could use.
That wasn't quite right.
Well, it was an option.
I needed a better idea.
Ah! Maybe shine the candle in the Ouroboros. Good idea, Andrew, but I don't think it's going to work.
That wasn't worth
He
trying.
shunned you. George has shunned you. Can't use that on it. Can't use that. I can't use. It does have other things, but
Well, that didn't work.
no, it didn't. Can use the yarn on the
That was
Ouroboros.
almost a great idea. Almost.
I'll ask Nico again.
Nico?
Because I am really. I think we. I don't know.
Got any ideas?
If the Ouroboros...
Yes.
Maybe...
There's something else we need to do. We get that. Let's go back to the candle thing. We've got a candle. All we can do is take another candle here. I already had a candle.
I already had a candle.
Toolbox?
It
Is
was
there
a
anything?
selection of tools.
No, nothing left in there. Alright.
It was an ordinary candle in a colored glass.
An ordinary candle in coloured glass.
That would be pointless.
That would be pointless. You're right. A candle. Ugh. I keep saying it over and over again because I'm trying
They
to.
smelled exotic.
I'm just trying to think of what I can do here. Maybe I can use a candle on this and
That
it might
wouldn't.
make him. I'm gonna press hint because I'm a little bit, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it on there.
That wouldn't make any sense.
God damn it, George. Maybe if we click it and put it on the builder's mug, it might switch
I
them.
needed a better idea.
Nope. Fine. Hint, please. The recess above the symbol with the word Puritas is important. The recess above the symbol. Do we need to look at the Ouroboros there? At the Maledixia?
What I thought was just a face was actually a natural rock formation. I wondered if the tabula could be hidden somewhere near it. Father Simeon had claimed that the symbol represented the tabula veritatis.
I don't know what it means by the recess above the...
A large Ouroboros dominated the center of the painting. Before he was killed, Simeon had said that the tree inside the Ouroboros represented hidden Gnostic knowledge. And here it was, a whole new image inside the snake. Hobbes had uncovered it, but now he was dead.
I don't want to try the candle because that's going to bring the thing back down, and then we'll kind of undo what we've done. So, I'm a little bit lost, to be honest. You've seen that word before, remember? Ex igni puritas, from fire, purity. I don't know where it's talking about. You need to shed some light on the recess. Pick up a prayer candle, place it in the recess and light it. That's what I needed. Where is the recess? Is it talking about the recess? Have I missed something here? There, look. God damn it.
There was a recess in the wall with a Latin word carved above it. Puritas, purity. I'd seen that word before somewhere.
Yeah, we had to cheat a little bit there. Candle, recess. Match, candle.
What was that noise?
Ouroboros. Let's go.
I knew
Woohoo!
it. Another secret passageway.
Secret passageway,
Amazing,
guys.
Georges.
Amazing.
How did you do it?
How do you do it?
Just another case of the old Stobart magic, I guess, Nico.
Yep,
It,
that's what it is.
it looks a little dark in there.
You go first,
Are
Nico.
you scared, Georges?
Of course not.
Zhuzh.
Just worried about you tripping. That's all.
He's totally scared. One short and very dark climb later.
Whoa, this is one dark cave.
Why didn't you bring your freaking candle then? There was like a whole load of candles on the side, and you go into a dark cave. No, the door!
It's the door that worries me, Georges.
Oh, I just
I'm
screamed
sure
at
the
that
door
point.
will open again if we give it a minute. No need to panic.
I think we're trapped down here till death. About a minute later. Necessary?
Now we panic.
Okay.
Help! I gotta say, Nico, you're pretty calm about this.
Traveling with you, Georges, I've got used to this kind of thing. If I panicked every time a door shut behind us, probably forever, well...
You're right. What was I thinking? You see if you can get the door open, and I'll go check out the dark, evil-smelling cave.
He's so excited for this. Can't you tell? Oh,
Fumbling
George.
around in the dark wasn't going to be fun. But heck, I'd spent a lifetime doing it, so what was new?
Right then, I think the first thing we should do is probably light a match. Oh.
I didn't want to
Apparently-
use my last match until I absolutely
Okay.
needed to.
Okay, fine. We'll just do this in the dark.
The wall felt like it had something carved into it.
This whole thing.
The thing had branches like a tree.
This is awful. You actually feel like, ooh,
I had
Like
no
you're in the
idea what
dark.
might be lurking in the darkness.
I know. Figment of the imagination. Oh,
It was just my mind playing tricks in the dark.
what on earth?
It was stone with a recess in it and, an oily liquid in it. There was some kind
Ew.
of thin twine in the middle of it too.
Some kind of thin, oh, fuzzy round thing.
It was a small stuffed animal of some kind.
When the lights come
Short
on, it's
hair.
going to be like
I
nothing like
guessed it
what
was a
he's
tailless
describing.
squirrel. Or perhaps a small badger?
Sure. Hard
It was a
thing
flat
here.
surface like stone.
There's a lot of stone here. Unidentified thing. I don't know if we're... Oh,
It was a
this
small round object made of fabric with a musty smell.
big thing.
It was cold to the touch and felt like carved rock.
Oh my goodness, yeah. What if someone is stood next to him when he turned the light on? Smooth stone.
It felt cold and smooth, like worn stone.
Squidgy hole.
I could feel something smooth and spherical with clumps of what felt like
I think we
fur
found
or
Bigfoot.
hair.
What if it's a goat? I feel like we've looked at everything. Just checking. I like the match now.
I needed to save the match.
Look at the door. I think we've looked at everything.
The stone door had sealed us in. No way would we have been able to prise it open. Hey,
Hi!
any luck opening
Hey.
the door?
No, not yet. If you find some light, we can search the rest of the room.
Yeah, but he won't let me light. Maybe have you got a torch on your phone? No, but you would have in real life. Also, he won't let
I
me.
knew better than to disturb her while she was looking for a way.
But he won't let me, Nico. He won't let me find. He won't let me use his match. Suddenly, he's only got one match. There were so many candles down there. Bottomless pit. Oh God.
For a moment, I imagined falling forever in the dark. But it was just my imagination running wild. The floor was solid.
Stone. I think we've seen that, but
My guess was it was a hat, but without light I couldn't be sure.
God damn it, I get it. We need light, but how do I get the light? If you won't let me use your match.
The place was really spooking me. I needed to find some light.
Oh. Oops. Let's use this and bash. It might go outside.
That wasn't...
No, but is it worth trying, George? Isn't anything worth trying when you're
That
stuck?
wouldn't make any sense.
Ugh! I think we've tried everything. Put the medallion on something.
That wouldn't have...
No?
The match might have helped, but it was the only one I had.
No, but surely you can use it. I think I'm stuck again. I'm really not doing very well. What's that purple object second from left? Oh, that's my eau de toilette. I don't think that's any good in this situation, to be honest. She fancy killing a cockroach.
That was never.
Okay, how do we get the light? What do I do? Interact with everything. Ah! Is there anything that feels like it might be a lamp?
My guess was it was.
No. We need more, unidentified things.
Tree or not, it was cold to the touch like it was made from stone.
Oh, there. But that's the
My
lamp.
guess was it was a hat.
Ah! Oh no.
My guess. My guess.
It's a very big hat. I'm just gonna keep skipping through these things because if.
It felt cold and smooth.
Come on.
I was pretty.
If that's table,
I was pretty.
if I go up, it might be a lamp on the table.
A large stone.
Or not.
My guess was.
That's a hat then.
My guess.
This is really distressing. Ah! Everything's the same. Examine the stone object. And use a match to light it.
A large stone bowl with some.
So we have to use a match on that. I would never have got that.
Hey, Nico! I think I found some light.
Ooh, it's like an oil burner light thing.
Whoa!
Whoa. Whoa!
It must be Ganon. Ramon said he disappeared while searching the mountains for the Tabula.
So this is where he ended up. Dead in a cave. Hole in the head dead. Decomposing for decades dead. And on closer inspection, I'd even say blown your own brains out dead.
Okay,
dear.
George, I get the point. What is this place?
Who knows? But look at the Gnostic symbols.
You're right. The colors, the trees. But who is she?
It looks like the Virgin Mary, but I don't think it is.
What do you mean?
The red robes and that whole off-the-shoulder look? It must be Mary Magdalene, of course. Marquez told me that the Gnostics revered her. This place, it's some kind of Gnostic shrine.
There's got to be something to release that door. Maybe amongst these carvings.
But if it was that obvious, don't you think Ganon would have found it?
Yeah. But we have to try.
A group of figures looked up towards the tabula. They were all colored red. I'd seen something like it before. The carved figure had once been green. I wondered if it was a representation of Jehovah. Blue paint was peeling from the carved figure. I wondered if it was an image of Lucifer. A large carving of the Tabula Veritatis symbol. All the other figures in the scene seemed to be supplicating themselves to it.
Just making sure I look at everything.
The pillar had been carved into the shape of a tree and painted green. I knew it represented the tree of life.
Represents the tree of life. Okay.
There were ancient scratches on the plinth, as if someone had moved the statue. I'm sure that this is Mary Magdalene.
The red robes. It all makes sense. The Madonna would be wearing blue. So, who's the child?
Well, According to the Gnostic Gospels, when Mary kissed the lips of Jesus, she,
Oh, I see.
Yep,
So the Gnostics think that the suckling child is...
I guess so.
I'm quite confused.
The pillar had been sculpted into a tree and then painted blue.
So,
I knew it was
to
supposed to
catch
be
you
the
up,
tree of
I've
knowledge.
just used, there was a thing over here with oil, if you remember, and I just used my match on that, and it actually turned out to be a lamp. In the end, I think it was called Stone Thing.
Getting up close and personal to Ganon's leathery corpse wasn't pleasant, but we had to figure out how to get out of there. Ganon had certainly been busy before he blew his brains out. I wonder what he'd been up to.
Close up. Is that a torch?
It was an old flashlight. It looked like it died around the same time as Ganon.
Oh.
It was an old water canteen. The contents had long since been drunk.
The art on this is just
Nico,
amazing.
What?
is this what I think it is? It must be the Tabula Veritatis.
So Ganon did find it.
It's so small, so innocent looking. Why would Simeon call it evil? Why so many deaths for this?
And why go to such lengths to keep it hidden?
Unless it is as genuinely dangerous as Simeon claimed.
The question now is, what do we do with it?
Burn it! Achievement! Woo!
The circle of iron was set into an ornate frame that covered the oil lamp. Oil in the bowl of the lamp fed a wick, illuminating the room with a warm glow.
Dangerous lighting oil in a room when you don't actually know where it is.
Ex luce veritas. Out of light, truth. I'd seen the same words on the fresco at Castel de Sants. The photograph was of an ancient clay tablet. Ganon had written on it. Someone, presumably Ganon, had taken the time to translate the inscription. At a glance, the inscription seemed to relate to the exploits of someone called the Sun King. The symbol on the tablets looked similar to the ones etched into the face of the Tabula Veritatis.
Oh, we have to click on every
If
single
the translation
thing.
is right, the symbol La-On represents the Sun King. If the rest of the translation is anything to go by, sounds like he was quite the badass in his time.
Sun King.
Apparently, the
badass.
symbol Ib-on-Shi meant 3 kingdoms. Shi translates as Mountain Kingdom. Ganon had marked this symbol with the letter B. If Ganon's translation is correct, the symbol La-Ha-Shi represents the Sun City region.
This is
Ganon
like
had marked this symbol in
making my
red with the
brain
letter
ache.
A. Du-A-Shi apparently means the Two River region.
I didn't know you pronounced the X in the
The
E.
symbol
She.
Ku-Is-I was
It's good to
translated
know.
as people, travel, look. Some kind of prehistoric tourists?
Did I just do that one?
It looks like Ku-U
Ooh,
is
ooh.
the symbol for the Tabula Veritatis in this language. The symbol
It's like the devil,
G-I-P-Ku meant
actually.
ending enemy people. I'd guess that means poking people with pointy sticks rather than kissing and making up. If Ganon's translation is correct, the symbol Ka-Ip-Ha means burning enemy cities. Whoever this Sun King guy was, he certainly had a point to prove.
Hmm.
Ganon had translated this symbol, Du-U, as 4 victories. If Ganon's translation is correct, the symbol La-Ji-Shi represents the Sunset Mountain. Sounds like a theme park ride.
It does.
Ganon had translated this glyph, Ah-Shu,
Shu.
as Blood River. Doesn't sound like a vacation spot.
Nope.
The symbol Ju-Ha was translated as the Young Cities. Ganon had marked this symbol with the letter E. If Ganon's translation is correct, the symbol Ip-Lu-Ap means enemy godhouse. Probably the temple of some rival deity? The symbol La-On-I meant the Sun King looked. Si-Ip-Ju was translated as the Gardens of Enemy Dead. According to Gainan's translation, this symbol is I Zhu Lu, which means witnessing the start of Godhead.
I'm just going to do this.
The
Oh,
symbol
I'm
Ku
sure if I did
Is
it.
I was translated as people, travel, look.
Okay. We're done there. Look at this
I
map.
prized the map out from under the arm of the corpse.
Blah.
It looked like Gainan had scrawled some kind of last testament onto this map. My friends, I know that you will eventually find me, but by then it will be too late. I have decoded the Tabula, and I know our destiny lies in paradise. The key to the power of God is in our hands. I die secure in the knowledge that you will now be able to complete my work. Tell my family that I
I
died
think there's a
doing my
code in
duty,
here because
that I surrender my life
certain
gladly to
bold
the cause.
letters.
In the light of the
Look,
day,
A,
these words
B,
will fade,
C,
like our souls.
D.
But rest assured that when they do,
Same
their
as
echoes will
the
guide us to where we will meet
A, B,
once
C,
again.
D on the thingy.
I'm not
And it
sure,
must be
but it looks like
locations because it's
crafty old
over the map.
Gainan left a secret message in his testament.
Yeah. So something linking these things. Can I click on them?
I read Gainan's. My friends,
Oh no,
I have
I know.
the key.
I know.
I
I know.
tell me
I know.
in the.
I know.
But rest assured.
Blech. This. Can't do that.
According to the translation, the symbol on the tablets looked similar to.
So this must be where they are. Why can't we do anything with that knowledge then?
It had to be Gainan, in which case the body had been there for decades. There was a bullet hole in the side of his head. Just like us, he'd been trapped. He'd chosen suicide.
Being on the corpse? That's the
It
hat
was a
we found.
fedora, just like the one in Gainan's trunk back at the Castell. The years hadn't been kind to it. I picked up the old gun.
Oh my goodness.
It was
we've got
too
a gun.
corroded and rusty to ever be fired again.
Good. Well, I was quite looking forward to shooting that for some reason. Don't know what happens to me with these games. Right. Leave that then. Don't know what I'm supposed to do because there's that obvious connection.
The symbol on the tablets looked similar to the ones etched into the.
We know that that's connected, but we can't click on the letters. I don't know. Talk to Nico.
Hey,
Hey.
what are you
Hey.
looking for?
I'm not sure yet, but there has to be some way of opening the door.
Laughing boy over there may beg to differ.
But George, he
George.
didn't have a woman's eye for detail.
The door.
The stone door had
Let me
sealed
go
us in.
up here. There's light coming in up here, so let me just whack that.
It was a simple choice. Spend a month chipping away at the stone slab with a hammer, or find the way out.
Oh, there's no need to be rude, George. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe we can just shoot Nico.
That would be pointless.
Can we shoot her? I can't even pretend. Stop it. I wonder if we can use that on there.
That was never gonna happen.
God damn it. There's something down there. Use the radio.
It was a radio.
Can't we use the radio to get help? Apparently not. Can use the medallion on.
That would be pointless.
Ah! Okay. Hint. Pick up the map beneath his arms. Word. That's in the light of day. These words will fade. Hold the map up to the lamp. God's sake. This is so stupid. Where's the map? Is this the map? We already can see it. We just.
When I held the map up to the flame, something
He's
started
not even
to
anywhere near it.
change. The writing on the map started to react to the heat. Well, I'll be darned.
What is it?
At a guess, the locations on the map might match up with the ones he's
You don't
marked on this
say,
photograph.
George. You don't say.
If the letters match the ones on Gainon's translation, this must be the Mountain Kingdom. If this letter matched the one on Gainon's translation, this must be the location of the Sun City. If this letter matched the one on Gainon's translation, this must be the location of the Three Rivers region. If this letter is the same
Sometimes you have
location
to
as the
do
one marked
things
D
just
on
to
Gainon's
play
translation,
the game.
this must be Sunset Mountain. If the letter E matches the one on Gainon's translation, this must be the location of the Young Cities.
Oh, goodness me. We did right. So now what? We get on a plane and we leave. I don't think the Tabula
Hey.
Veritatis can be used on the door, but I will try it.
What are you looking for?
Hey. Okay.
I'm not sure yet, but there has to be some way of opening the door.
She's not doing anything. As usual, she's just stood there, staring.
That wasn't worth trying.
Okay. I mean, this oil's not going to last forever.
I knew it represented the... It was no time for mind.
God damn it. Still really stuck. This is the bit that I was really stuck at, to be honest. She's the
That
hammer
was
on the
never
corpse.
gonna work.
No? Maybe that, this should have something, shouldn't it? The, what do they call it? The canteen. These two items don't really have any point unless they've
That
got...
was...
Unless I can... Oh, maybe Trevor needs an upgrade.
That wouldn't...
Fine.
It was an old flashlight.
Old
It was an old
flashlight, old water canteen, and a hat.
It was a fedora.
Something to do with those. Maybe I can shoot.
That wouldn't make any...
God damn it. It must do.
I didn't think a flash...
Sure, that is what he said.
Nope.
I know, but what, George?
That wouldn't... That was...
Hint. Yeah. For God's sake. This is so annoying right now. Wait! I need to combine them and it keeps disappearing. I'm supposed to combine them. It won't let me. God damn it.
The symbol on the tablets looked similar to the ones etched into the face of the Tabula Veritatis.
Yeah. It won't let me do that.
I wondered if Gainon's notes
Oh.
on the photograph might help me decode the tabula.
Oh god. The glyphs on the Tabula Veritatis are displayed across the top of the screen. Select the glyph, then choose what you believe to be the correct translation for the words on the right hand side. There are 36 words to choose from in 3 sets of 12. A button allows you to cycle between each set. Gain and manage to translate the glyphs on the clear table, which has the same language as those on the Tabula Veritatis. The translation is shown at the bottom of the screen. You'll need to translate the glyphs carved into the Tabula Veritatis. Okay. So, young. Young? Ah! No. Young, I think. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Young city. Then, don't know, it doesn't have to be young, does it? Gee. I don't think this kind of puzzle is for me. That bracket thing. That way, but see, it means two different things. What the heck am I supposed to do here? Oh, that's on there twice, so it's worth knowing. Sun King. Young. I don't think I can. Oh, blood. Blood? Blood isn't on there. Could be river, I suppose. Ah, this is too hard. I don't know what to do. That's on there twice, okay. That's a mistake. One. So that must be river, right? Because it's there and it's there. And they both say river. So let's find river. River. Hopefully I can find it. So this is gonna be 4. Or victories. So go for 4. This one. Something river. Could be witnessing start. God. In cities. It's not like lending itself. I don't know if it matters that that one's got a drop shadow and that one doesn't. I don't know. Something river. What something rivers do we have? Or river somethings. Got 2 river region. Don't know. What's this M? Maybe that's something, maybe that means region. And the M could be like enemy, region. And we got the word region. Still, it's just with 2 river region. So that one can't be 2 river region. It's the only thing that says river. That says river. I really don't get this. So the little circle. This is much too difficult. What is this one? Big circle. There, Sun King. With two little things, so it could be. Let's try and find anything with Sun or King in. Sun City. Sunset Mountain. God, no wonder that guy died. Sun. Sun. It's too hard. I think it must be Sunset Mountain. I think I'm gonna start just putting them in. And just try and get as far as I can. So let's go to this one, which is which? I don't know. Got a little circle, so it could be sun again. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to click the hint because this isn't like making much sense to me. Most of the symbols are made up of several words. Circle for the sun and a V for a king. Numbers are depicted with a straight vertical line and smaller horizontal lines. Think about what value each horizontal line may add to the number. What? Right. What is it? 2 and a vertical line. So that's good. 2 river region. Or 2 enemy. This is too hard. I'm usually quite good at the puzzly bits. Some of the symbols represent directions. Think where young cities, E is on the map. Oh, God. I just don't get it. Message duplicate. Sun City travel 5-day east river. So it's Sun City. Didn't get that at all. Travel. 5. Where did I get that? I don't understand it. If I still don't understand it at this point, there ain't any point. East. Just don't even understand. That's east as well. River travel south 6-day desert. Oh, so it's river there. Oh, go back. Oh no. Travel.
No, that wasn't right at all.
George. Sun City travel 5-day. East River travel. It is. Maybe he's referring to this bottom bit. South 6 day desert. Oh god, that's gonna change that. What? Oh, there's a begin. Begin Sun City travel 5 day. Right. Begin Sun City. I thought it was just telling me to begin. Travel 5 day East River travel. So that is river. Oh no!
That was the first row of symbols cracked. It was all starting to make sense.
Really? Was it? South 6 day desert source for river. South 6 day desert. Is it source?
So, these are directions. Begin
No.
at Sun City, travel 5 days east to a river. Travel south 6 days, through a desert, to the source of 4 rivers. Hey, Nico! I've cracked it!
That's great, George.
Fantastic.
The Tabula Veritatis. It's a set of directions.
When do these people eat?
Take a look at this map. The inscription says to start here at Sun City. Gainan hid the location in his map. It then says to travel 5 days east to a river, then turn south and travel 6 days through a desert to the source of 4 rivers.
And what is that?
I'm not sure, but it must be important, right?
Right. Important enough for the Gnostics to try and keep it a secret for thousands of years. And guess what? I think I may have found a way out.
You
What?
Look, while you were busy playing Ancient Scholar, I found this.
have? What did it do?
I'm not sure.
It didn't open the door.
Open something.
Perhaps we're missing something.
Oh god, probably.
Must be. If Gainan died looking for a way out, there has to be more to it than just a hidden button.
Then let's keep looking.
Let's keep looking. Secret button.
In the lost language of medieval mechanisms, that noise was the sound of disappointment, unfulfilled dreams, and sadness. Nothing had happened.
Nothing happened. How about we just hit it with a hammer?
I suspected smashing it harder wouldn't have helped.
Okay. At this point, I'm losing the will to live. I enjoyed the last scene much more. This has really hurt my brain. Maybe there's something on the table again. Still feel like that light might have something to do with it.
It was an old...
I know. Music certainly
That was...
perks up at this point.
I needed a...
I can't believe how much I've used the hints in this. Yeah, there's an inscription on the lamp.
Ex luce veritas.
Out of light, truth. So where would put the medallion in there?
The medallion fitted snugly into the socket.
Would you ever even,
Whoa.
like,
Would you take a look
do
at
that?
The light from the medallion is illuminating this green figure.
This could be our ticket out of here.
What?
If you're right, that explains why Genan never got out of here. He
Yeah, but-
didn't have the medallion.
What? Yeah, but... Where's the button? I think we need another medallion.
Nothing had happened.
Where did my candle go? Oh, I put it down, didn't I? We need another medallion, I'd say.
The ornate lamp warranted a closer look.
Yeah.
The circle of iron was set into an ornate frame that covered the oil lamp. The circle of iron was set into...
Two. Maybe I need to put it in a different one. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Maybe not. Zero reaction.
I wondered if it was an image of Lucifer.
Oh, for good's sake, who cares? I just want to get out of this flipping cave. Try this one. Apparently we don't care. Do not tell me
They
that
were
that's
all
Calvin.
colored red.
Yes, you said it before.
That sounded like something important happened.
It did. Maybe we're supposed to try it when in all the things and press the button. I don't know. Maybe it records the light somehow. How is this lamp still burning? I don't have another medallion, unfortunately.
Nothing had happened.
No, nothing happened. Urgh.
Hey,
Hey.
we any closer to getting out of here?
Whatever you are doing with that lens and the statue seems to be working.
Yeah,
Keep
but
trying that.
yeah, but Nico, you don't understand how painful this is.
Nothing had happened.
Hint button, please. Seriously. This is not joyous at all.
I gave the statue a push, and it turned anti-clockwise.
And
Nothing had happened.
ah! Maybe it has to be facing the same way.
I gave the statue another shove.
I'm gonna don't keep jumping down. Is that the same way? I don't know, is that where it started off?
Nothing had happened.
I can't bear it. I can't bear it. That's why. So let's think about this. We need to put this in the top one. I would never be able to do this without the hints right now. No music. And we need to think about which of these she would face. So do we say
I
that
knew
was
it was
Lucifer?
supposed to be the Tree of Knowledge.
Tree of Knowledge, and this is the Tree of Life. So I'm going to turn her to face the Tree of Knowledge. I don't know how that's significant. I'm going to do it. I don't know which of those would be more significant. No! Rumble?
That sounded like something important happened.
Yeah. So... follow the medallion in all 3 slots in turn where the red light shines and the blue card figure turns statue first right towards Tree of Knowledge. Press the button that Nico found, continue with the other 2. I don't know what it means. Do I have to do... This is painful. This really is painful.
Nothing had happened.
I like them when they're like challenging, but not when they're ridiculous. To me, this part's been a bit ridiculous.
Nothing had
I don't understand what it's saying. After completing the blue sequence, illuminate the green card figure, tell the statue to Tree of Life, press the button. Stupid. This is friggin' stupid. Did it say red? Green. Hopefully the first one, like, counts. Because how would you even get this one? Like, you're saying in the comments to like the other ones. That's what I would have thought you do. Apparently you have to do it one by one. This, which one is that? Green. So we needed her to face the Tree of Life this time.
I gave the statue another shove.
Again, I'm not sure if I need to press the button in between each one. We needed to face the Tree of Life this time. And I'm going to press the button.
Nothing had happened.
I'm not sure if you're supposed to press the button at that point, so I'm going to take this out, put it back in, this time in this one, I think, down to here, going to switch it to face me. She's not facing me though, is she? Don't know.
Nothing had happened.
It's really starting to annoy me now.
I gave the statue another shove.
George. That's as far forward as it will go. My eyes, it should do it now, but I don't think it will because something's off.
Nothing had happened.
Illuminate. Green card figure. Turn the statue. think I'm doing the turning bit wrong. God, this stream has been over an hour. I'm gonna finish this bit. Otherwise, I'll forget for next time. She needs to be facing the Tree of Knowledge for this one. So that's her facing the Tree of Knowledge. Press the button.
Nothing had happened.
Just checking that it was the Tree of Knowledge that she had to face for the first one. Yeah. And that's definitely the Tree of Knowledge.
I knew it was supposed to be the Tree of Knowledge.
Yeah. Back onto the lamp. We're going to shine it onto the green figure. Which is this one. Come out of there. Switch the statue to face the Tree of Life, which is this pillar here.
I gave the statue another shove.
That's the backwards way, so it's obviously the next way that is the Tree of Life. It's the Tree of Life. I think. Press the button. So that maybe doesn't look that far around. It's made a rumble, because we haven't done that one bit.
Is that the door?
Yeah, and
God, I was getting worried we'd be trapped here,
it
just the
must not
two
really
of us forever.
matter the order then. That was really terrible.
There could have been worse ways of being trapped forever.
It is the door. Come on, Georges.
Yeah, get out, get out.
I needed to grab the medallion before we left. It was way too useful to leave behind.
Go on then. Why do I have to do it? Is there something else?
Nico and I had the Tabula Veritatis at last. Now all we needed to do was to find Eva and rescue Marquez. And
Is that
make
all?
our getaway.
Okay.
Don't die on me now, old man.
Oh
Georges,
gosh.
it's Langdon.
Stay back.
Judge
For the
Michael.
last time, where is the tabula?
You'll never find it.
It's here in this chapel, isn't it?
Just
Maybe I
tell
should
him,
have tried
Papa.
that technique.
I will tell you nothing.
Look at your daughter, senor. My man would be happy to hurt her.
I cannot let you raise Lucifer. You will bring chaos to the world.
Georges, we have to do something.
Hide. Go back inside. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. This tense moment. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna send this to YouTube immediately. So if any of you missed it, you can
You're
watch it on
dying,
there.
old man. Tell me what I want to know.
And I will see you
You'll
in the
never
next
find it.
episode. Hopefully I can save this here. I think I can. Yeah. So I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much
Georges, we've got to stop Langdon.
for watching. I can just check that I can save at this point. Yeah, I can. Save over that one. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Adios.